to the most expensive words a man ever learned to say. I am fine, said them 1,000 times, in rooms full of people who needed me to be fine. So they didn't have to ask what fine was covering. I am fine, that's what I told the mirror every day. Pressed the collar, tied the knot, and walked the pain away. Held the handshake firm, held the eye contact clean. Let nobody pass the surface of the face in between. I am fine, that's what I told my brother on the phone, when the walls of what I built was starting feeling like a bone that had been broken, wrong, and healed, just good enough to stand. Good enough to function, but not good enough to land. I am fine, that's what the code demands. You say, men like me don't broadcast what the night took from the day. We absorb it, redistribute it, convert it into fuel, and show up every morning like the breaking was the rule. I am fine, the most rehearsed line that I own. I am fine, the flag I plant so I'm not shown. 2 words that carry everything a man refuses to unpack. 2 words that hold the door shut on everything he's holding back. I am fine, I said it till I almost believed it true. I am fine, until the fine wasn't enough to get me through. I am fine, baby. Oh, Denzel never told us so, the cancer till the end. Showed up every morning, did the work without a beam. Shook the hands, made the calls, set the meetings, ran the game. While something deep inside them was consuming all the same. When they found out 2 weeks left, the room went cold, and still nobody knew. And that was exactly his will. He said, I didn't want the pity, and I didn't want the look that turns a man into a chapter in a book. I understood that more than I could say out loud, the dignity of carrying the weight outside the crowd. But I also saw what Denzel left behind when he was done. Men who wished they known, who wished he let them come. Carrying it alone ain't always straight. Sometimes it's just the longest way to the same place. I am fine, the most rehearsed line that I own. I am fine, the flag I plant so I'm not shown. 2 words that carry everything a man refuses to unpack. 2 words that hold the door shut on everything he's holding back. I am fine, I said it till I almost believed it true. I am fine, until the fine wasn't enough to get me through. I am fine, baby. There's a difference between the man who's fine and the man who's managed. Fine means the thing resolved, managed means the thing is running underneath the flow of everything he's showing to the world. I've been managed for so long, I forgot what fine felt like, forgot what it meant to walk into a room without the weight of something I refuse to name. The Yakuza teaches you to carry without leaking. That's the code, to be the load-bearing wall regardless of the low. But even walls develop cracks that no inspector sees, that only show themselves at 3 a.m. And the degrees of cold that finds you when the house is quiet and the performance has nowhere left to go. When I am fine peels off the surface like a coat, and what's underneath is just a man who's tired of the show. So I sat with it one window, really sad. No running, no converting, no grinding, no strategic cunning. Just me and everything I filed under fine for years. Every postponed, reckoned, and every swallowed tears. It wasn't pretty, and it wasn't fast, and it wasn't clean. It wasn't the kind of process that you put on the screen, but only the other side of sitting in it really threw off on the version of the fine that might actually be true. Not the fine that shuts the door, not the fine that ends the conversation cold, but the fine that's been examined, that's been carried, that's been told to at least one other person in at least one honest room. cost you something and still walks you through the gloom. So if you ask me how I'm doing on a morning like today, I tell you fine, but know that fine is doing more work than it used to. Know that fine has seen some things it doesn't advertise. Know that fine turns two syllables the hard way. Do everything that almost made it something else entirely. I find out before my man is not cold talking, just a man on the other side of everything that fine was covering.